Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my final review of the game called Angels Online. This is a game I played for many years on and off, and this is my honest review, unbiased opinion. I recently quit the game, and I wanted to give this game a review based on everything I experienced, ups and downs, and why I left the game and stuff like that. I'll try not to ramble a lot. I know I ramble a lot in my videos. Try not to do that. Kind of keep it under, trying to keep it under 7 minutes. But so let's start with the ups of this game. The ups of this game are the skill system. You can do whatever you want. You can make any build. You can be a mage with axe and combo those. It's great. It's a very free system, which is great. Um, a lot of freedom. Second big thing in this game is there's a lot to do. You can level, you can skill, which is level up your skills. You can camp cards. Card system, you can get cool items in the card system for collecting cards. Cards drop from bosses, instances, and mobs. You can camp those. You can farm gold. You can do your achievements, which is you do quests. You kill certain monsters. You kill certain bosses. You kill certain bosses X amount of times. You capture certain monsters, stuff like that. Or you can go do the PVE content, which is you can go boss hunt. You can go kill bosses and try to get those rare drops. And you can go to the instances. You can farm instances for those rare drops. Um, and another huge benefit of this game is the PVE in this game is really hard. For instance, no one has done the last expansion's raid. No one has been able to complete it. No one's strong enough to complete it, which is hard, which shows how hard it is. It's hard, but it's also not hard. It's based on how much money you spend. Even the top spender on the game can't complete it yet. So um, it's very hard. PvE is very hard. The raids are very hard in this game. And I think this game has a lot of cool systems. I think the pet system was very cool. Very expensive. I think the idea was cool, but the way they implemented it, they got greedy. We'll get into that after. I think that the stat system is really cool. Like assassins, their damage is based on their agility and their attack. I think that is amazing. So I think the stat systems are really good in this game. Um, how they implement it with rigor, critical, and stuff like that. I'll get into what I think about what I find bad about the stat system after. Um, and that's about it, quite honestly. Those are kind of the big benefits of this game. This PvP is very hard. It's skill oriented, so if you get better, you can target faster and kill someone faster. Targeting is a big thing in this game. Um, PvP is skill oriented. There's a lot of events in this game too. There's Angel Arena, which is 1v1 PvP. There's Totem War, which is faction versus faction PvP. There's League War, which is guild versus guild PvP. There's a PvP area. Then there's Swindle event where you kill bosses and get daily coins. There's a bunch of events that happen. Usually daily events is a lot that happens. Some of them are relevant, some are relevant. Um, and then there's also a lot of type of builds you can go if you want to go on an unorthodox build. Now, one of the bad things about the game, this game is pay to win. For one instance, if you don't pay to play, uh, if you don't like spamming money on digital items, then this game probably isn't for you. You're not going to be a top player without spending money of some sort. No person in this game is top without the top players in this game both spend money. You could spend hundreds of dollars and still get nothing. PD, for instance, I spent $300 before at once, wasn't able to get anything good. So it is a very high pay to win game. Developers are greedy. Second big issue with I found this game, and the single reason I quit, is the servers. Um, about 8 months ago, they quote unquote upgraded the servers, and ever since then, there's been constant disconnects every other day. They have this thing where you get locked out of a certain map, and if you're in that map when it crashed, your character is online, but you can't play on it. It says you disconnected on your screen. When you try to log in, it'll say it's online. The only way for it to do that, for it to be fixed, is if they reset the servers. They have to manually reset the servers. And why they don't do that, I'll get into in a minute. The server issues, the lag during Totem War. For instance, if you're in In Totem War, when your totem gets taken, you get teleported to your main city. Now, if your main city is the one that got the server went down on, so that map is closed, it won't teleport you. It'll keep you in the Totem War area, so you can just immediately take the totem back. Huge glitch. Um, it's a game-breaking glitch, quite honestly, because PvP is the end game content, and it ruins the PvP. Um, and on the lines of that, this game has no support. Why they don't reset the servers is because you'll put in a ticket saying your character got locked out, and they won't answer for 5-6 days, or you have to wait till the very next maintenance to do that when they manually reset the servers to update them, which is a huge. This game has no support whatsoever. You can go on the forums and complain all you want. There's a guy on Fun of King, I think his name was. He's basically like your communication with the developer of this game. He says something once every couple months, but no matter how much you complain, nothing's gonna get fixed. For instance, the glitches in this game, there are a lot of game-breaking glitches, like a swordsman being able to dual wield without having the skill that's supposed to be required to dual wield. It's supposed to take up a skill slot to be able to do that. They don't need that. They just do a glitch and they can do that, which frees up the slot to put something else in. They make him even stronger, which is I think is the single reason why swordsmen are strong right now is because of that glitch. It's a game-breaking glitch. They haven't fixed it. Um, the other thing is you can equip a shield without having shield, or you can equip a shield on a weapon you're not supposed to, like Shadow Blade for instance. You're not supposed to be able to equip a shield with it. You can do a glitch to make that happen. Another game-breaking glitch. There's just a bunch of them. Huge thing. No support. For instance, Olympus Tower, which is basically like this gauntlet of levels that you climb and so you can complete the tower the fastest. Instead of fixing the issue that they had with that, they just took it out. They just took it out of the game, and they could have very easily fixed it. The issue was people logging out and logging back in and completing the and clearing the mobs on on all the floors by doing that. All they had to do is if you log out and log back in and you're in there, you instantly get teleported and you lose. Um, very very easy to do, but they instead of doing that, they just took it out. It's easier to just to take out coding than it is to put in new coding, I guess. No support for the game. Another huge issue I find with this game is there's no balancing. They do one little balancing once every year or so, like Shield Bash, for instance. You can get it's a 15-second stun, and you'll get hit from it off your map. Like you won't even see them on the screen. You'll get hit by it and stunned for 15 seconds. And they fixed that. They lowered the range on it. But there are skills in this game that are just like bow, spear, earth, all irrelevant right now. They have no interest in making any of them relevant. They not adding skills to make them relevant anytime. Bow is going to get some buffs soon. Still going to be irrelevant because their number one skill is um, is for like level 150 or something like that, and the level cap's 350. So it's a very old skill. It's good, but they're not getting any more skills. They're going to be better. Um, they don't care about balancing in this game. Basically, what's good is good. Get over it, which is a huge downside for this game, especially with how free the skill system is. Uh, you're basically forced to play a certain skill. Otherwise, you're not going to be top whatsoever unless you spend a lot of money. Um, but yeah, this is my honest review. I can get some hate. I'm gonna get some likes and stuff like that. But this is my honest review of the game. The game is fun. I played it for a long time on and off, but um, I quit because of the server issues. If you plan on staying connected, like they can fix this. I'll put the date in the description below. They can fix these issues in a couple months. I'm done. The game doesn't get any love from the developers, so um, yeah, that's my honest review, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you comment below. Um, Make sure you like the channel. I'll be doing. I think since I don't play this game anymore, I'm not gonna be covering anything more of these videos. I might do a crazy one where I album this 280S class sword and staff. I don't know yet, but I'll probably be doing reviews for other games and putting some other content out for other games and stuff like that. So keep an eye on it. I won't be doing anything for Angels Online anymore, unfortunately. maybe a couple videos here and there. But once my stuff's sold, I'm uninstalling. So thanks for watching, guys.